Ho, 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 ho. Welcome to the whitchermath channel. I'm going to do this again. I've got my stopwatch here. I'm a little out of practice making these videos, but some stuff has come up in class and I need to deal with it. Okay, so I've got a stopwatch here. You notice I have not started it yet. That means this video hasn't even started yet. And I have a pair of scissors here, which are going to help me cut this video. If it starts getting too long, my target time is 5 to 7 minutes, so I might not give you all the details you're used to getting in class. I tend to talk too much. Okay, and then also I might use them to demonstrate different types of angles. What's that kind? What's this one? Right, nice job. What about, let's see if I can do it. What about that one? Ooh, you got it. Nice job. Okay, here we go. For real. We just started. See if I can do it in 6 minutes or less. Okay? Hashtag video goals. 6 minutes. I hope that doesn't bring up anything inappropriate on your social media there. I'm just kind of having some fun with my pretty colored pens. Pretty purple. Okay, angles. Here we go. I'm going to get this out of the way. Let's start with this. This is a right angle. Watch out, it's going to get tricky now. Don't get distracted by the little mathy things. Guess what? This is not a left angle. It is still a right angle. Now what is it? It's still a right angle, you're right. Because you notice no matter what transformation, I'm doing rotations here if you didn't notice. That's a different thing. No matter how I move this thing around, the rays that happen on this angle do not change their position, which means it's always going to be a right angle. Sometimes people think that it has to be facing the right side, which is that way. I said YouTube, which is that way, right angle, but it doesn't have to be facing the right. So that's our first one. I tried to do that little, trying to clear my throat off camera, which is funny, right? Because I'm not even on camera. But I don't want to gross you out or anything. So if we go like that, that's a right angle. And technically, that means 90 degrees. And usually, this is a little symbol here, and it means something. It doesn't just mean box or square. It means right. So for example, if you have some teacher, like, I don't know, me, drawing, because he's very not artistic, so I like to practice. If I draw an angle on a test or something, which doesn't look great, but I want to make sure you know that I meant for it to be 90 degrees, I'm going to put that on there. That covers me. That means even though this angle looks horrible and you don't know how to measure it, it means my intent, the author's intent, was that it's a 90-degree right angle. So remember that, whether it's on a computer screen or in a textbook or a hand drawing, once you put that box there, you're covered. Like if you're drawing it and you put the box there, that means everyone reading that should know you meant for it to be 90 degrees. So there. Okay. Next, we need some, let's go small. Let's go small. Okay. If I take my right angle, I love this clock. I can't tell time on it because it's too complicated, but it's great for angles. If I slide this bad boy over here, even a tiny bit, now what is it? Cute, right. And if I slide it way over here, now what is it? Yes, it's still cute, right? It's little and, oh, look at that. Look, your little cheeks. It's cute, okay? And anywhere in between. anywhere from 0 to 90. Anywhere from half of a degree to 3 o'clock or 90 degrees. Anywhere in there makes it acute. So if I start making a 90 and then I'm like, oh no, I'm such a bad artist, just don't put the box in there, and now it's acute. Okay? Oh yeah, one more thing about right, just to remind you, it can go that way. It can go, this might be hard for the artist. It can go any way you want to, okay? It does not have to go directionally right. Right just means 90 degrees. It's an old construction term dating back to the Greeks, of course, which just means it's straight up and down. It's right. It is correct. So there we go. Okay, acute means anywhere from 0 to 89.99999 degrees. Like anything less than 90. Maybe that's the easiest way to go. Less than 90. Okay, so we can have tiny little ones. We can have a 45-degree angle, like halfway in between. We can have one going this way. Right? Anything less than 90 degrees. Got it? Okay, good. My video's running long and I want to cover just a couple more things here. What do you think I'm going to cover next? I'm going to use my scissors for this one to remind me I need to stop this video pretty soon. What kind of angle is this? Right. Now what is it? Yeah. Now what is it? Good. Now what is it? See the little box right there? See that little box? What's this angle? Yes, it's a right angle. Ugh. But now what is it? It's more than a right angle. It's like a right angle plus an acute angle. That's weird. Right plus acute. What's that? Oh yes, that's obviously an obtuse angle. Don't be so obtuse. Okay, which just simply means anything greater than a right angle, but less than a straight angle. So in the zone, let's get in the auto zone, right in here. Anything in there, okay? So obtuse, greater than 90, less than 180, okay? Which means if I just take a right angle, which is 90, and add an acute angle to it, it's going to be an obtuse, easily. I can add two acute angles as long as they add up to more than 90, and I'll get an obtuse. Okay, so now it's time for a little quiz. Okay, ignore the little red thing here. I know it's hard to ignore because it's like a highlighting marker on a sea of black. But anyway, just looking at the silver hands. What kind of angle is that? Do it with your arms. Do it with your arms and say it. Yes, obtuse. Now, what kind of angle do you think I mean for this one to be? Do it with your arms and say it. Right. No, I mean it's a right angle. And if you said that, then you're also correct. Okay. How about this? What's that angle? Yes. No, it's not 12:38. Well, that's what time it is on this clock. That is, in here, obtuse. It's also a reflex angle. Let's check that out. So we're not quite done yet. And look at my, this is an epic fail. But I'm getting some good stuff in here. Hopefully you're going to remember. We'll do a quick review at the end. Okay. So we've covered right angles, obtuse, and acute. We've got 3. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 4. Come on! Let's talk about a straight angle. Okay, good, done. We talked about it. Any questions? A straight angle is 180 degrees. Boom. It's a right angle plus a right angle. It's, yeah, anything that equals 180. It could be all by itself. That little thing indicates I'm looking at this angle. That's a straight angle. If I'm looking on this side, hey, it's also a straight angle. Woo! Okay, enough of that. Good. Okay, and a straight, of course, can go any direction. It can be vertical, it can be horizontal. The key is that it's how many degrees? Yes! How hot do you like your coffee? 180? Yeah, that's probably a good temperature. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Number 5. Let's go. A reflex angle. Sometimes this one's not covered. This is kind of like the reciprocal angle. Just like reciprocals are a number and the inverse of that number equals 1, you could think of a reflex as an additive inverse. Okay, I know you didn't pay for this. It's bonus content. It's like a gag reel. Additive inverse angle, meaning, hey, if I have a right angle, ooh, this purple one's about to go. Listen, here's the sound of me throwing away the purple pen. Better yet, here I am throwing away the purple pen. Bye-bye. Got to go red now. But if I talk about this part out here, that's the reflex of that right angle, which is going to be 360 minus 90, or 270. If I have an obtuse angle, let's say this is 140 degrees. Okay. Then if I want the reflex angle, in other words, if I'm taking a test and the little thing is out here and the question is estimate this angle, whew, don't estimate 140, right? This little line out here means something. So we're going to go 360 minus 140. And if I was going to estimate that, I'd say it's about 220 degrees, which is a hot day outside, but it's a dry heat, so don't worry. Okay, dry heat. And there we go. So reflex is, we're going to have either a right angle, an acute angle, an obtuse angle, or a straight angle, plus the reflex equals 360. So what you really need to pay attention to is this little thing here. Like if you're taking a vocab test, not that that would ever happen in math class, right? Right. And you're asked about this one, you would probably say that's a right angle, especially if I had that little guy. But if you were asked, hey, what's this angle? And your choices were right angle, obtuse, acute, and reflex, you would say reflex. So let's define reflex. Give you a definition. Reflex is more than 180. It's greater than a straight angle, but it's less than 360. Okay, so yeah, that covers a lot of stuff there. Acute, obtuse, reflex, right, straight, got them all. My goal, video goal, was 5 angles. Not, not 5 angels, 5 angles. Okay, so we learned about, just a quick recap. Hey, I'm already running long. Don't worry, I'm getting the scissors out. We're going to cut this video soon. Look at that. Nobody's even watching right now, okay? But this is the good part, so you're glad you are. If I go less than 90 degrees, like that, it's acute. Oh, look at that, it's so cute. Okay, changing colors. If I go exactly 90 degrees, and I have a little box in there, like that. What's that called? Right. Okay. We did 5 of them. What's the next one? What's another one? The next bigger one. We want greater than 90, less than 180. What's that equal? Thank you, Captain Obtuse. Okay, we got 2 left. I hear kids in the hallway. I better finish. Then we also did exactly 180, which is called what? What? There, I just spelled it. Say it. Nice. Okay. And finally, number 5. If it is greater than a straight angle, but less than the full circle, it's called a, what's it called? Reflex. Very nice, very nice. There's our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scissors, stopwatch, stop, cut. Thanks for watching. Bye.